Hi there. So in this one we're going to take a look at analysing our reports. So now that we've generated a report, what sort of information can we gather from it? Let's take a look. So I've already opened this report as an example. If you need to get one, you go into campaigns and reports and then you can create a report there. So for us, the information that we've got here is the opens, the clicks, the bounced and the unsubscribed. Now, the first thing you might want to do is check out your unsubscribed and see if any of them have hit an automation yet that you should have set up. Check out our automations video for that and see if you can put them into a list so that they're maybe not receiving these emails anymore because they're unsubscribed. The 80 bounce, you might want to check that those are still active emails, and then you can use that to clear out your audience as a whole. 317 clicked. What you might want to do here is go into your clicks and click maps. There is a lesson on that if you check out the rest of the course content, and you can see which parts of the email are being most used and use that to further enhance your later email campaigns. You can see that most of the people that received this email opened it. You can click to check to see who has opened it and follow that up or set up an automation in accordance. You can see when it was last opened to see if the campaign's still active or not, or if people have just not got round to opening it yet. And you can also see how many times it was successfully delivered, and that kind of goes hand in hand with how many bounced we have. If it was an e-commerce email, you can check out your orders and your total revenue to again see if these are working to entice people to buy your products. Now, Content Optimizer. Here's the bit everybody loves. This is where Mailchimp does some of the hard work for you. So if you have missed out some of what Mailchimp considers to be best practices, it will highlight it here. It will also praise you if you've done parts well. Like this says great work in the text and visuals. But if you go into view report here, now you need a standard or above plan for this. Mailchimp will give you suggestions here on how to improve your email. If you want to resend it, if it's completely flawed, Mailchimp will say 0 out of everything and you need to really work on your email building. So what we might want to do here is improve the typography, links and calls to action, and the skimmability. And what this will do, as you can see here, is it'll break it down with suggestions. Again, you have to have a paid plan standard or above to get this, but it's really good that Mailchimp will do this for you here. Your click performance here, check out the entire video on clicks and click maps for an in-depth look at that. But if we give that a click itself, this will show you which was your most clicked links on the email, giving you knowledge for later email campaigns and how to improve it, or to rebuild this one. If we go into activity, you can break down each section to see opened, didn't open, clicked, bounced, unsubscribed, and if anyone complained. This is a great way of sorting out your list if it's bouncing or people are complaining about the content. You'll know to avoid sending these campaigns to those people, and you might want to put them into their own groups or segments. If we go back to your overview, we'll take a look down the bottom. And after click performance, you've got your campaign benchmarking. So what this does is it compares your campaign that you're looking at the report on to previous campaigns. So as you can see here, the open rates are almost double, if not more so, than your average campaign performance and your peers' average campaign performance. It tells you here that the demographics were a combination of male, female, and another identity from 25 and up. And it is the marketing and advertising industry. Your audience size is between 10 and 50,000. And your open rate's up at 52.4, which means it's a really good email for its category. If you go to click rate, it's well above your last campaign. However, it's slightly lower than your peers' average campaign performance. So you might want to go into this section here, your content optimizer, and fix some of the sections there. Unsubscribes, 0.7. It's not too much above the average. 0.3% is your peers' average. So you might want to take a look at that and get rid of some of the bounced ones. Again, here it tells you a recommended action would be to personalize the to field. Now, if you look at our merge tags video, it will teach you all about that. My recommendation would be to use personalize the to field and use F name, which will address them by their first name. It'll give it a bit more personalization. You again can see your predicted demographics down here so that you can see the breakdown of gender and age range. And again, at the bottom here, you can see your 24-hour performance. So it got open mostly in the morning. So if you're not using send time optimization, which is handy, you might want to be sending the emails to this audience early on in the morning. Down the bottom it tells you social performance, so it will tell you exactly which location in the world is interacting with your campaigns the most. So you might want to again create another section of your audience to target them with campaigns, and in this case our top two are the USA and the United Kingdom. So again, you might want to break that down so that you've got sections in your audience that you know to send email campaigns to. So that was a look at report analysis. Again, you can share these reports and you can go over the data and use it to build stronger email campaigns in the future. So thanks very much for watching this one. I'll see you again next time.